Alright, one of the few games that every time I play it, it just seems to get better and better, and I'm sure it will happen in this video too, but the lowest support to likes and views always means a lot to me. If you like the longer video format, just keep it up, and I'll keep bringing it. By the way, this series has been one of my favorites to actually capture. Something about the way I just kind of have to like present the video. Planning the routes, managing the cargo, the drama, you know, just every part of it I love. So, alright fam, love you all. Let's go and get this. Alright, we should be good to go. How we all doing, fam? Next main order, inbound. This is a long one, too. We gotta deliver this from here. This route's gonna be kind of nasty. I'm not gonna lie. Deep river right here. Forget all that. BTs. Let's just go left here. Leave here and just go this way. I love how there's so many symbols on the map. You're kind of like picking and choosing. I definitely want to get to that. Let's just put A there. Let's just start with A. Nothing else. Just kind of keep it right there. Don't add too much. I went ahead and created a lot of different stuff for this. Got the vehicle ready as well. It's just one from the garage. I know I can customize the vehicle, by the way, and have like the thing that picks up loot, but this is like the free one. So it's the online garage. I'm not going to add anything to it. It is what it is. But yeah, this game has been amazing. 7,000 away. Get ready. Oh, so what I did, so I got 2 of the silenced ARs on me. I got a bunch of those as well. Just in case I get to a spot that doesn't have a generator and I'm kind of like a do or die type situation. As long as I'm on the grid, we should be okay. The other thing has a lot better battery life, but it just doesn't make any sense to, I don't know, mess around with that because it can't carry as much. And this will kind of help me if I find things along the way I want to actually collect. I'll do that. It's under construction. I think I can actually help with that, but I'm good right now. I could take this back, but I also feel like, I don't know. Let's just use the vehicle. There's so many ways you can, like, get around the map. More ways than the first game, it feels like. If I gotta pick up too much stuff, we got repair materials right there. I am good. Well, never mind. Wait, this is one that already has the thing on it. Never mind. That's funny. I'm like, I'm not about to attach that. I didn't realize whoever made this already had it on there. What is this? Resin? I guess we're picking up cargo. Alright, where's A at? A is over there. Let's just drive to it. Kind of re-top off, I guess, for right now. Can't imagine having like an electric vehicle, like in real life. Be kind of stressful, right? Driving across country or whatever you're doing. Not paying for any gas, and all of a sudden it just hits you. I do not want to collect that, so I'm actually going to go this way. If I get next to it, it's going to start just zapping everything up. I'm good. We got the road right here as well. Which I should just take that anyways, but yeah, battery life, kind of rough on this thing. But it's better than crafting it myself. Yeah, what I could do is follow this road for a bit. It can't hurt. Every single time I play this game, I'm just so excited to see like what's about to happen next, you know? Like last video, we had Higgs with the face reveal and all that. Man, it's just such a great game. Will it win Game of the Year? I have no idea. Kind of curious to see how it actually like, how the actual game ends, I guess. Because I can't really judge a game. I guess we're halfway through. I really don't know. I did check. It said 56% on PlayStation. I did it by accident. I closed the game and I just saw it. And I was like, I can't unsee it. So I'm not sure how they actually calculate that, though. Okay. We got the A. I'm trying to avoid all this. This just looks like, I mean, an absolute nightmare, doesn't it? Like, how do you even go through there? I would rather go up the hill on the left, maybe. Or should we just try cutting through here? Like, we're already here. Oh, man. Let me see if I can actually scale. Let me go back over here. Let's go to B really quick. Yeah, it's right there. Just because this other area is very small. It seems almost like you could get caught up in something you're not supposed to. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Speaking of which. There we go. Longest drive of the entire series, I think. I say drive, like I could just like get out and walk too, but I'm not doing that. I've spent most of this series driving. So many ways. I could have went over there first, then crafted a vehicle, but we're already there, so... I mean, we're already, like, next to it, I mean. If I could just go up this way, I'll just do that. Maybe a lot steeper than I'm imagining, though. Hold on. Seems manageable up until that last little bit right there. If I had the other vehicle, it's probably an easy way to get up there, but... let me boost and just see what happens. All terrain, baby! Come on. No, please. Is there like a trick I can like go at an angle maybe? If I can get up here, it's a game changer. It really is. Oh, progress, progress. Come on. Yeah, I think we did it. Watch out for this renegade rock right there. My goodness. All right, hard part's over with, I think. We're basically there. All right, now what? Remove all the markers. We got a generator right there. They want you to like plot out an entire route. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know? Let's just get to A and then figure it out. I had a lot of fun covering this game. My hope was like upload it every single day, but I just not getting it early. Then my power went out. It's just playing catch up a little bit. Plus, the long videos take a lot longer to actually make. I would guess that recording it obviously is about 2 hours. If I'm like taking the music breaks, I add like 5 to each recording. Hey, where's the... it's behind me. Whatever. We don't really need it right now. We should be okay. Editing sometimes takes about an hour or so. People just think I just like, oh, just add my audio and I'm good. But I make a lot of mistakes. Sometimes I'll have to edit around the songs. Fade in and out the audio if I make abrupt edits. Just splitting everything here and there. Also gotta like adjust the decibels. The game audio's too loud, or if I'm not talking enough or whatever. Just kind of one of those things. There's a lot of stuff on the ground right there too. I don't want to collect too much because it's just gonna weigh us down more. Oh, that's their stuff. Never mind. Just kidding. No. Don't do it to me. I could stop right here and take a break, but I don't really want to. I want to recharge, though. Don't get it twisted. But then I think rendering a video, I would guess it takes about 8 to 10 hours. I do it overnight normally. And then I also have to test it for copyright audio and all that. It's just not every game's like that, by the way. It's just this one game. The audio thing is exclusively Hideo. He wants his game to be his way. We got some BT action over here. Coming through. Man, when I'm done with this order, I am zipping, or I'm actually going to just beach jump, or whatever it's called, all the way back.
I spoke with Rainey earlier. She tells me Tomorrow's making excellent progress with her studies. Before we left to...
Hold on, buddy. I know you're talking to me, but if I can stay up top here... Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just get to, like... I mean, is this even somewhere you can actually drive? Can I stay along the top right here and then just kind of... Well, we're not going up this. Forget all that. Yeah, let's just try getting there and then see, like, right there. And then it's pretty much just where we've already been to before. I can kind of go along the line right here, maybe.
But it seems she's since progressed to intermediate and higher levels. At this rate, she might well surpass our own capabilities before long. To learn is to grow. To watch her grow so quickly has been a delight.
I'm actually surprised I went up there like that. This is very rocky, so... This looks kind of open. Maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking. It's one of the few games where it's like, after I finish it, I may go back and, like, put zips everywhere. I would love to, like, see how far you can actually have the zips go. Like, imagining the entire Australia routes just be zip, 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 you know? That would be insane. Which I'm sure it can be like that, but what do I just pick up? I'm picking up whatever I want, I guess. All right, so B and C, kind of too far left at this point. I'm just going to go straight right here. I see green. There's an air purifier. Large. Oh, my goodness.
You're mine. Chiral creatures can travel in groups of several hundred individuals. If you intend to face them, explosive ordnance is your only viable option. Take out as many as you can at once. Woohoo!
Oh, no. No! Was it last video I talked about, I saw like a bug or spider in my office? And as like, when I get done recording, hopefully it's still there. I couldn't find it. I haven't seen it since. It's probably in my bed sleeping right now. Who even knows? Snoring and everything. All right, what I'm gonna do is say, well, we're outside the network. Never mind. I'm gonna place like a thing here to recharge, but we should be okay for a bit. All terrain, baby. And what is this right here? Hidden area? Hold on, let me just like... Can I actually put this online, or does it let me pause anything? Let's just see what happens first. Activate terminal. Unless I've already used this one before. Facility storage. Okay, you can't. What I could do... Can I recycle this stuff? No, it's just private locker for that one spot. Okay, I'm good. Get it online eventually.
Of exposure to timefall.
That timefall, though. Hey, these online garage vehicles are so clutch. 4,000 away still. So, let's get to C really quick. Or, like, where I kind of have C, I guess. What did I just pick up? Climbing anchor, nice. I feel like a song's gonna pop up right when I get like 1,000 away from it. A little text is gonna fade in, you know? Oh no. I don't like seeing that at all. Reminds me like True Detective when he looks at the sky and he's like seeing those visions still. From I guess all the drugs he used to take. Trying to get left, but can I actually get... Let's get to C. C and D are back this way. Let's just take it easy. Easy. No. No. Get off me. Don't be red. Of course it's red. We got any yellow? I am not seeing any yellow. Maybe I can actually go across as it like being red. I really don't know. I feel like you can't, but I don't want to try it right now. Made some decent progress, but okay, wait, right here. There we go. Man, this vehicle is made for just like gathering loot. It's so nice. That's the last thing I wanted to see. Let's get the D. I'm trying to conserve as much of the battery as I can right now because I know like what is the entire... Oh, we're in a quake right here. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What is this? Don't do it to me, game. Don't do it to me. Is this punishment for like taking a vehicle? Oh man. Where is like the actual... We're almost in the next area that's actually online, so... Yeah, it's lines right here, so we're good. I mean, maybe. We're in the network now. There's a ramp, too. Get me out of this stuff. I can't tell if it's tar or water. Everything floating makes me think it's probably the tar. It is the tar stuff, probably. Come on. Woo. Are we okay? All right. Here's where I contribute to the actual society of this game. All right, here we go. Let's go with nice little generator. Racha. Now I'm tempted to try this ramp. I mean, you can't take damage, but at the same time, I don't like it. Landing is my biggest issue. Not saying I'm scared, but I am nervous. Should I just try this? My worry is it's not going to actually shoot me that far. Everybody else gave it a lot of thumbs up, though. What happens if I just take it? I mean, seems like it kind of levitates you a little bit. Did I just get stuck? Oh, my goodness. You know what? I'm just going to go like this. I don't trust it. If I tried it out in my spare time and I, liked it, it'd be a little different. But this, I just don't want to, go for it and mess up. Timefall shelter right in front of us. Very nice. All right, journey is still going. You know, it's like I want to just be on the coastline, kind of. Let's get to, right there. And then there. Let's just do the next two things. This thing's got 1 million likes. That's insane. Game hasn't even been out that long, really. It's still a, huge accomplishment, I feel like. It's kind of crazy how many things are on the screen sometimes. You get the stuff on the left side, like the online things. You get the text on the bottom right. Things on the bottom left. The numbers next to his name, like the blood and all that. Hey, we're almost there. Like I said, 10 minutes ago. A little bit of drama here and there. The BT thing popping up. Back there, the quake. This area is a nightmare. We'll go kind of around it. Yeah, just kind of follow the water, I feel like. Isn't the next thing? Yeah, B is right there. I don't really need to use the generators, but, there's so many. Everybody's just putting them on the map for you, so, why not? Easy. Oh. There's no doubt this is going to be 80% red. Get ready. Oh, it's completely not that bad, really. I'm going across. So I remember on the map there was one generator up here. I think I actually see it on the left right there. So I can kind of plant things along the shoreline right here. Is it considered the shoreline? Just like a river, so... Yeah, there's one right here. I may actually add one as well, but if I had more time, I'd build roads and do tons of side quests and everything. But I'm just kind of excited to see how the story actually ends and unfolds and everything. Because the characters, absolutely love them right now. It's just so odd how the first game, I liked it, and I thought it was a great experience. When I got done with it, I was just kind of thinking, like, maybe I'll actually play the game, you know, again. This one, it's like I can't get enough. I could veer out, but let's just stay on, like, the actual line here. I'll add a generator up here somewhere. Or maybe something else, we'll see. I got the level 2 and level 1, I believe. Which is like a couple of differences, that's about it. This is actually a lot easier, too. Alright, so we're kind of just going here. East. Man, that's going to be it's a large base, too. My goodness. We could kind of just follow this along the entire way. So let's just keep doing that. Like I said, longest journey of the entire game. And I'm sure there's, like, quicker ways to do it, but I think, you know, you can't travel with a ship right now because it's technically an area we haven't actually been to yet. I could have went closer using, like, the rail system or whatever, but it wasn't that far, honestly. This doesn't really feel that bad. It's just a very long journey. Hey, more stuff. Sign me up. What I just hit? Wait, what? Oh my goodness. No, the area to our right looks kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Is it all to the right? It is. Yeah, they're right there. Boost me. Get me out of here. This thing is so slow, but hey, I'd rather have this than the other thing because the other thing is very quick. But it just feels almost like, I don't know. It can't really carry that much. And I worry about cargo getting damaged and everything. Not really sure if it actually has protection for it. Hold on. Gotta chill. How's it going? We're back. That song was actually kind of nice. I was kind of vibing out. I didn't do anything except just sit here in my chair and just stare at the screen. I don't know what I was doing. Very nice song, though. Just can't share it because the front door will get C4 planted on it, just blown in probably. All right, let's actually cut across, I guess, right there. Let me remove the other markers. Right there. There we go. I had somebody say, like, why don't you just keep driving? We're not missing much. And I'm thinking, well, the entire game is me getting to, you know, from A to B, essentially. So I don't like have people to miss out on certain, like, parts of the game. I could also run into, like, a boss by accident and not even know it. So I'm going to assume this is yellow. Ooh, that was actually a lot of yellow. Can you auto-collect that? Nope, I got a lot, so I'm good. Let me actually get this one. Got that flicker to it. There's more everywhere, so I think I'm good. All right, 700 away. We get the song out of the way. Wait, did I say earlier that I feel like a song's gonna pop up when I'm like 1,000 away? Was it 1,000? I gotta go back and see that. It just dawned on me that I said that, and I'm thinking, what are the odds? I mean, there's probably like very large odds, honestly, the way like the game is going. There's a lot of music. This is a very small window. Get ready. All right, we're almost there. Hey, that was the best order as far as like little mini adventure we've had in the entire game so far. It reminds me of like the first game. I remember like so many areas. I was so stressed going into like, I gotta make it over there. And this game just feels a lot more, I wouldn't say easier. I don't want to say that word. That's fine. That's a very large facility. This place is massive, my goodness. But yeah, there's like a few areas like in the snow and like go upside like mountains and everything. I remember being so like overwhelmed, losing stuff, falling. Yeah, I don't know. This game just has a lot more, I don't know, it's just more chill, it feels like. Which is odd because I mean, it's the exact same thing, right? I was strapped too coming over here. I had like weapons I made. I was ready for like backup battery stuff. I had everything, but we didn't really use any of that. All right.
I appreciate you coming all this way. You're a lifesaver. I'm not just saying that either. I mean it. Seriously, we owe you. Right. Let's get this cargo processed ASAP. Nice. Very, very nice. Such good condition. We'd never think it'd been outside at all. We're so grateful for your support.
Wasn't too bad, really. It was just very time consuming.
Cupid, we're ready.
Like we're always around the edge of the map. That's funny. I want to go back to Mexico eventually. Hopefully we can. We'll see. I've been in Australia for like a very long time. What is this? Ooh, hold on. The one I've been using, there was like 2 different other ones I have, or like 2 I have total. Now it's 3. Rivers, slopes, and snow. Okay. Greater stability will drain the battery. I mean, the other one drains the battery too, so cargo capacity is also greatly increased. But I feel like vehicles kind of take over that, you know?
Now displaying your current port upgrade.
Give me something good. Hey, porter upgrade. Let's get it. Strand contract cap boost. All right. We get the coffin. Improves performance.
Looks like we've finally become part of the chiral network. Between this and the life support systems you brought us, we can begin giving proper treatment to all the folks suffering from chiral contamination. Oh, I got a little present I'd like to give you as a thanks. Take it with my compliments.
All right, modern rimless design, brown. Okay. Just cosmetic.
Those beauties are pretty hard to come by these days. And I just know they'll look great on you. Oh, in addition to that, I've shared the data for a Bulka skeleton. It's a piece of equipment specially tailored to porter work, allowing you to carry lots of cargo without difficulty. Ideal for keeping your balance while making your deliveries. Steep slopes and rivers are no match for this baby. It's bound to make your next runs much easier, and it'll help you expand the network too. You know, before you came along, we lost a lot of people to chiralium exposure. For a while there, it felt like we were counting the days until the inevitable void out. But it seems like we'll be able to avoid that terrible fate after all. We won't fall victim to the same tragedy that befell North Fort Knott. Our facility here at F4 isn't just a network connection point. It's also a key distribution hub for the eastern part of the continent. Without it, lots of folks would lose access to deliveries, and you'd have no chance of extending the network any further. And without a fully linked up continent, we'll never get to see a new plate game manifest. No need to worry though. You've guaranteed we'll be around for a good while yet. Rest assured that we will keep working to improve our skeleton tech. We'll be continuing our research into road development as well. All to bring this continent into the fold. As a major distribution hub, we conduct research and development into all manner of delivery-related technologies. The Boca skeleton is one such product of our work. And lately, we've been thinking of ways to create next-generation roads. Something allowing for faster and safer deliveries. There's plenty of room for improvement in the conventional designs. Since you brought us onto the chiral network, we've started gathering all kinds of useful data on the subject. But we're gonna need more before we're finished, I think. We'd be grateful if you could help us out on that front. Thanks for everything, Sam. North Fort Knott was deemed critical for the expansion of the chiral network in northern Australia. But due to chiral contamination, a lot of folks began dying, and one day, a void out wiped the city right off the map. We've actually been observing similar conditions here at East Fort Knott. Dramatic changes in the tar currents and rising chiralium levels have had everybody fearing for the future recently. But thankfully, you came. You put us on the chiral network. Me and all the staff here are committed to sustaining this pillar of the chiral and distribution networks. And doing everything in our power for you and Australia. Personally, I've always admired the Boca. They're traditional porters that used to work in the Japanese wilderness. No matter how dangerous the mountain trail, they'd always power through with heavy loads on their backs. I've never met any of them myself, of course. But when I came out here with APAC's first expedition, I heard some interesting stories about a local prepper as we were traveling through Mexico. This guy was apparently the genuine article, a real working Boca. You could always head back to Mexico and try to track him down if you're interested. We actually developed the Boca skeleton while referencing stories and official records of their activities. You might say it's a skeleton tailored to the needs of modern-day porters, like yourself. Simply wearing it will vastly increase your maximum carrying capacity. Oh, it offers superior gripping capabilities too, and helps you keep your balance while hauling tons of cargo on your back. When traversing snowy mountains, rivers, and other places with poor footing, this skeleton is an excellent choice. Now that you've brought us onto the chiral network, I feel as though we can finally see the light at the end of the proverbial tunnel. Our equipment still isn't as good as we want it to be at the moment, but we hope it'll be of use to you. We've got a lot riding on you drawbridge folks. I hope you won't let us down.
Hello, Sam. It's me. More than 50% of the Australian continent is now connected to the chiral network. And it was you who made this possible. On behalf of the company, allow me to extend my sincerest thanks. It's likely that the difficulties we face will only continue to increase as we press on. But you and your comrades will rise to the challenge. Of this I have no doubt whatsoever. The probability of creating a new plate gate rises with each expansion. Do what you must to make it happen.
Sam, it's happened again. A disruption in the tar currents. We won't be able to head your way just yet.
Sam, this could be the result of that Nirvana phenomenon, right? We won't know unless we take a look outside, though.
Hold on, I got a bad feeling about this. Can I activate the terminal? I got too many things on the actual, like... Let me get this cargo off me. Or off the actual vehicle.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Let's see. Anything else? Recycle. Put 80 of those there. That's fine. Anything else? There we go. So what's kind of weird is the actual thing in front of us. There's more vehicles too. Interesting. Yeah, there's just so many. Auto range. Why is the icon right here? Is there a boss fight about to take place? I'm gonna go on foot just in case it's like something weird. I could store this. Let me just store the vehicle just in case. That way I still have it. Unless it doesn't let me. We'll see. There we go. It can't hurt, right? Just in case. I would hate to go out there and have like a cutscene happen and I lose it or something. Alright, what is up here? I want to craft different... Wait, what's happening? For the skeleton thing, but here we go.
I believe we've seen this before, Sam. It's calling to us again. Sam, are you thinking of going back there?
Well, if that's not an invitation.
Whatever you care to call this riddle of a place.
Alright, so we got dragged back in. Let's see. AR time. Find the mysterious man again. I'm actually happy this is going down. We got the light on, but it doesn't really help too much.
Strange. I feel as though my body's become lighter. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sam? You might be able to jump much further than usual.
There's an AR behind me, but look at this jump. This is crazy. Like I'm playing Returnal right now.
Shit.
That is clean. What, a hospital or what? This thing has a grenade launcher on it. I may actually try it, but... Alright, the thing with that way is like a well or something. Can I shoot it? Oh, this is... Okay. Let me get up here. Let's jump from here to that. Very nice. All terrain. Man, something about Hideo. His creativity and just like imagination. Oh my goodness.
It's risky, but you could try
Next level, I feel like.
for your own use. Are you up for the challenge, Sam?
Oh, come on. Is my AR on the ground? What happened? This thing does so much damage. I gotta hurry. Oh my. I'm gonna grab this. A little splash damage never hurt anybody. I mean, hurt everybody, actually. I'm not actually sure why I said that. Get ready. I feel like Joel from The Last of Us at the very end right now, in that hospital. Are we good? They survived all that. They had a turret, too. All right, boss fight number 2. Let me offload that. Maybe it's just like last time, we're gonna like kill the other enemies first, and then I can tie him up essentially. Oh! I think I just killed myself. I'm alive? Barely. Oh my goodness. Man, that that grenade launcher is just so tricky because if they move too much, it's pretty much over. He's gonna keep going just like last time. All right. I know his name's not Solid Snake, but that's what I'm gonna call him. I mean, Hideo knows what he's doing. The bandana, all that stuff. He ain't slick. No! I had you.
Bubba, something's coming. Watch out!
Or all the way up top, too. Hold on, let me actually auto range. Blood bag is empty. Oh my goodness. Blood bag right there. And if I'm being honest, these moments... What is that? Concentrate, what? These moments are so sick. Absolutely love this game. Hideo's on that copyright line. I'm talking about... If there's a middle, he's found it. Don't mind me. Where'd he go to now? Oh, right there. Oh my. Did I lose everything?
Ice pillars are a real nuisance. Think there might be a way to destroy them?
Back up. No! Who's upset? Alright, first things first, offload this. Let's just go with the, I guess grenade launcher. Whatever. I have no idea what's actually going on. We're underwater. We got this thing right here. Is it like freezing us or something? My goodness. Get out of the spot. All right. Whole screen is like that now. Level 2 AR up here. Don't mind if I do. Getting that height advantage. So last time I could actually use like the strand thing and tie him up like once he was finally by himself, I think. Which may be very soon, we'll see. Let me grab this. Oh. Come on. Alright, where did he go? All the way over there. I'm basically stuck right here. Hold on, let me... I'm trying to concentrate while jumping, but it's just like really tough to do. Can I make this? Alley-oop! He's all alone. Maybe this is my chance, but he knows exactly where I am. He is right here. Let me actually switch to the other AR. Well, actually, the shotgun. There we go. We'll CQC. Please work. And the power gloves coming in very handy. And why is my strand's on? I keep forgetting. I'm like, wait a minute. No, it keeps moving. I always feel like I'm about to get a game over when I'm in these like moments. Alright, where's he at? The entire place is covered right now. Battery's almost out. Losing cargo. Doesn't even matter. Now, where is he at? I'm looking everywhere. I'm gonna hop all the way down. Alright, where did he go? I'm not seeing anything. Let's see him back up top again. Nope, not there. So my suit's about to give out, essentially. But I'm losing it inside of this. I wonder if I actually keep it when I get out of here. I just can't locate the guy. I mean, obviously he's somewhere around here, but... because that thing's flickering back there, but... everything back behind us... oh, he's all the way down there. What in the world? Alright, he's by himself, so let's just get the strand out. I was looking up high. I didn't realize he's all the way down here. Hold my breath. Man, my cargo's gonna drop right when I get next to him, I feel like. I can't get any closer without having too much noise. I could like try to sprint for a second. How about this? Let me get rid of my... like rearrange that a little bit. Anything to kind of help me. Alright, this is my chance. Don't turn around, don't turn around. This is my top speed. I gotta creep up on him. The problem is... I can't go any faster because of that stuff around me. If he stops for a second, I should be able to get it. Don't do it. Why can't I...
Hands up.
I'm so confused. Like, I didn't select the actual thing to help me take him down or whatever. Maybe I just gotta, like, fight him. Let's just try that. Because I'm sitting there trying to, like, tie him up and all that, but... Of course. How does he move like that? Got him. Alright, let's actually kill him that time. Or not kill him, but take him all the way down.
Recognize his face?
No, I don't.
Sam, do you read me? Come in, Sam. Come in.
We were whisked away to that strange place again.
What? We only lost you for a few seconds.
And time must flow differently over there, like on the beach.
Well, glad you're all right. The tar currents seem to have settled down, so we'll be able to surface there shortly. Just sit tight, okay?
Hey, I'll take it. Got an A. Yeah, I took a lot of damage. It's like that constant like freezing thing, and then also I couldn't find him like near the end. I was getting shot a lot, so a couple grenade launcher hits took it out of me. That was fun though. I'm actually happy he was still there though. I was wondering like after that first encounter, are we gonna see him again? I'm so happy we did. Maybe we'll see him a third time. Who knows?
Sam, why don't we return to the DHV Magellan and get some rest? You can ask Fragile to look into that card you obtained as well.
Wait, is there anything else around here that I
The
dropped?
possessions you had earlier are in that open space over there.
Let me just check where the actual like area was. Oh yeah, I haven't had to like grip for balance in a while because I've always used those skeletons. Here's the thing, I was gonna like craft a new skeleton anyways. Like some stuff on this side, but that looks like materials kinda. Let's take a look. Nah, it's too far away, never mind. That was fun though. I've been using that same level 1 skeleton for forever. I'm gonna change it out a little bit. Oh, that's their stuff, never mind. Alright. We're good. That was a lot of fun. I think what I want to do first, I know we're supposed to go over there, but let me run down here and just craft everything I want to craft, because if we get locked out of being able to, I want to make sure I can actually have my skeleton and everything. It looks like I still have it on me, but I think it just needs to like be recharged and everything, which it looks like... Do I even have it on? It is on me, right? Hold on. Auto range. It looks like I see it, but... Oh, it's still on me. Never mind. I was using those power gloves for a little bit. I was swinging away. I'm gonna go ahead and make the other one anyways. Because why not? Alright, fabricate. This is the skeleton, right? So we have the boost and battle, and now this one. I'm gonna make this one. Alright, equip. I'm actually gonna go ahead and recycle the other one. That. Keep forgetting you just carry it in your suit like that. We good? I don't have any weapons on me, really? Is it because they were all... Well... Let's see what it actually shows. I don't have anything. Well, let's just make this one first, and then... What else? I feel like one should be fine. I don't want to overdo it. It's just a press one. Plus, anywhere we go, there's going to be enemies that drop weapons if you kill them, so... It's all good. Now we're, like, more prepared, I think. Man, this game has been so good. Thank you all for supporting these videos, by the way. I feel like when I look back at this year, I've played a lot of, like, long games. Assassin's Creed Shadows, this, KCD 2, Expedition 33, the next Ghost game this fall. I'm sure, like, a lot of other ones as well, but it's just nice to, like, have these, I guess, when it's all said and done, under my belt, if you would. Because I feel like this is definitely getting nominated for Game of the Year. Based off of what I've seen up to this point. I guess there's a lot of cutscenes inbound. Get ready. Or maybe not, actually. We'll see. Man, the way he just sleeps without showering first.
Sam, we've uncovered some new information about that ID card you brought back. I'll give you the details on the bridge.
Go to the bridge, that's it?
That place we were sent to, the land of the dead, it strikes me as odd that it was submerged underwater. And did you see those columns of ice, the ones descending from the surface all the way to the floor? Afterwards, I realized what they reminded me of. The columns were reminiscent of a phenomenon known as brinicles. When seawater freezes and turns to ice, salt concentrates are released into the surrounding water. This brine is heavier than the water around it due to its higher density. It therefore sinks deeper into the ocean. As it flows towards the ocean floor, its lower temperature results in the formation of ice. And as this process continues, it can produce column-like ice structures. Any living creatures unfortunate enough to become entangled in these can be frozen solid. Little wonder they're called icicles of death. Sam, when I saw that coffin, I was reminded of a rather unorthodox type of psychotherapy. The patient lies down inside a coffin, which is then closed, plunging them into darkness. In being subjected to this simulated experience of being laid to rest, they may find a measure of peace and comfort. If you spot a coffin that seems suitable for this, why not climb inside and see what happens?
Alright, let's go and shower. I can always, like, talk to him as much as I want. So, alright. First things first, let me shower, and then, yeah, go to the bridge, I guess. Man, that boss fight was crazy. I like the first one better because I like the jump mechanic for this because I was floating and all that, but that little freeze thing was going through where it's, like, slowing us down a lot. It was very tricky because anytime that thing, like, got near us, I could not move. And the battle skeleton thing, like, wore out. It was a tough time. And I assumed you're supposed to end it the same way you did the first fight, which was... I mean, I could have just done it, like, without knowing. I probably could have, like, shot him and, like, finished it like that the first time. I just kind of went into it thinking, let's treat it the exact same way, right? Because it worked. I was trying to strand. I didn't see, like, a way to do it. It wouldn't let me, so... Shot him and it got it over with, so... Let these play out a little bit. It's been a while. Last video, I was skipping around everywhere. Hey, thank you all for supporting, like, the longer videos, by the way. I like doing it like this, and as long as I keep doing well, I want to keep it like this for, like, other games as well. It also allows me to cover more games and not feel like something's kind of taken over my channel too much, you know? I mean, this is still going to be, like, something I play for a while, and then once it's over, but I can't remember the first game having deals. It looked like they had, like, the director's cut. That's about all I can actually remember. I finally bought it on PC. It was like on sale or whatever, and I was like, I own it on PS5, but I don't know. It was verified on Steam Deck, and I'm a big believer in Steam Deck right now, so I use it a lot. All right, let's go ahead. And that's not an ad, by the way. That's just me talking about it. All right, customize look. What else changed? Just these right here. Haven't worn any of these yet, but not really necessary. The hat, also not necessary, but I like that. All right, go to bridge.
His name is Neil. Neil Vanna.
Neil Vanna? Oh, here I thought he said Nirvana. There must still be tar in my ears.
It seems that the ID card you brought back belonged to the man himself. Charlie helped me dig up the details.
The card was issued by Bridges years ago, when the chiral network was still being developed. Records confirm that Vanna has been dead for some time.
So he was a member of Bridges?
No, it doesn't look like he was.
Vanna was a porter contracted by Bridges to handle jobs with special requirements. Like all of you, he was a doom sufferer who leveraged his abilities.
A top-notch porter by all accounts. He worked the Mexican border. Brought over all kinds of useful stuff.
Ostensibly, resources and medical supplies. But in truth, he transported drugs and other prohibited goods.
So he was a smuggler.
Vanna's ID card served as a key to some of Bridges' secure installations, though only a select few, of course. Specifically, those dedicated to the BB experiments, along with various other medical facilities.
I believe that the place you went to for counseling was one of them.
But everything in that area was obliterated 11 years ago by a void out, one in which Neil Vanna died. And from which you alone, Sam, were fortunate enough to emerge alive. Prior to all that, your counseling sessions made you a regular visitor, yes? Well, records indicate Vanna frequented the same facility. There's a fair chance that the two of you might have met before. Do you recall seeing him?
It's hardly surprising. A great number of people pass through there all the damn time. No one would remember them all.
So his name is Neil, but I'm still calling him Solid Snake. Alright. Does Dalman have anything to say about it?
Oh boy. I really miss the taste of food. That's a groovy pair of specs, Sam. Why don't you try them on?
Talk about the glasses or shades I have. I saw, like, take photo. Let me see what it actually does. Like, can I take a picture of Dollman or something? Oh, it just says go here, go there. Interesting. Tomorrow's room? Isn't that kind of like evasive? I don't know. Let's go to the corridor first, I guess. Oh, they're just all there. Interesting. Change location. I guess we'll go to the room and just see what happens. I feel like a creep right now. I'm not going to lie. Okay, this is a little bit better. Nope. I think I can get a little bit better one. Give photo, keep. You can just keep the photo. All right, retaking. I'm not keeping any of this. Oh, that was a good... Did I get it? That's a pretty good shot. Let's retake one more, though. One more. See all the animations really quick. That one's... Alright. I feel like I like Rainy and Fragile, but not Tomorrow's Look. I'll just give him that one. It should be fine.
Thank you, Sam.
It's no trouble at all.
I mean, she's the one that gave me a like, too. That's funny. Just go to people's rooms and snap pictures. Hideo is a wild man. Let's just say that. I haven't read a book in a while. Does it actually do anything? Last time we did that, like, Tar Man Had a whole backstory about his son and all that, so... Alright, more pages.
Certain parallels can be drawn between Captain Ahab's pursuit and the Prometheus myth. Prometheus is a deity said to have stolen fire from the heavens in order to give it to humans. In essence, he bestowed upon them the power of the gods themselves. This power manifested as technology. Humans crafted tools, and with them brought nature to heal and build great civilizations. Perhaps the author intended to frame Ahab's pursuit of the white whale as one akin to mankind's struggle against the forces of nature. We ourselves are arguably living out our own Prometheus myth as we fight to overcome the Death Stranding. No, we definitely are. And we're not about to lose.
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, we actually get the picture right there. Interesting. Alright, check on Lou. I think we're good. Go to surface. Here we go. Next main order inbound.
By the way, Sam, you saw Tomorrow with the apples in the corridor, right? It seems she was training, trying to gain more control over her temporal abilities. Taking green unripened apples and attempting to age them until they're red and ready to eat. But she's still having trouble getting it just right. She's taking it too far and making them rotten. There's no need to rush things. She'll get the hang of it soon enough. In the meantime, let's continue to support her.
Alright, I saw the name Negan's Whistle, and I thought, like, man, that's cool. The Walking Dead, unless it's something else, it has to be that, right? I don't know any other characters or any other things. Name that, so. He was an underrated. I wouldn't say underrated, he just, like, I wish he was, like, in more movies and stuff like that.
Safety first. Safe travels. I will always support you.
I'm assuming, so the way it looks, this person has 110 of that gold. I'm assuming that's like the Legend of Legends, maybe? I really don't know. That's my assumption. I really don't know. Alright, what's next?
From this location, you should be able to see some snow-capped mountains, Sam. Your next objective can be found in the heart of them, in the form of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Once again, you'll need to link up several sites en route to this destination. The first such site to be brought online is the Chronobiologist Shelter, which is due west. Pick up the main order on this delivery terminal in order to begin.
Alright, so the good thing is we've already got everything I want to craft. It's that snow area too. It's just right there, so. I wonder if I should just place it on my back and just see how it actually goes first. Let me customize my look if I need to. I think it's just the actual shades. Hartman's glasses. Shutter. Those are kind of clean, actually. Alright, A-Pass. I need to, like, run back through these again. Like, we got so many more, but I'm kind of just picking whatever at this point. Anything I can actually get. I'll undo some of these later on with, like, my spare time, maybe, but for right now, they're fine. Garage. I could get my thing out that well, it really isn't mine. It's somebody else's, but I could also take one of these. I feel like for this, let's get this one. The Cosmic Nemesis. All right. Did it take it out of the garage? There it goes. It's like, here's a cutscene, please, but... Yeah, very short drive, so let's just do it like this. Hey, the crazy thing is, this game just, every time I play it, it gets better. It's actually amazing. I thought it was a short drive. It seems like, does it say 2000? Oh my, wait a minute. It's like, what in the world? Okay, it's got to be right here. Go up this. And then maybe go on foot if I have to. All right, so first things first. Let's just... A there. B, and then we're going to cut up. Actually, let me remove that. Make it a little closer. Seems like right there. All right, that seems like the way. Hey, thank you all for joining me on these videos. It really means a lot to me. I really love what I do. Well, I should I'd be doing without this, by the way. So, your support means the world to me. This thing is so much faster. I love it. It's kind of one of those things where it's like I really appreciate like all of you kind of joining me. Pretty much, you know, I remember back when I first began YouTube, I was doing like Call of Duty videos. And then I almost quit YouTube, and then I went through kind of like a really tough time in life. I want to see what this does really quick. I'm just curious.
Let's go!
First time using this ramp. It's not too bad, actually. We got an alcoholic beverage. I'm good. Yeah, I almost quit after like my second video, and then I took a little break after like some Call of Duty stuff because I felt like the effort I was putting in just wasn't really worth it. Because I need like a 5-minute video. I would take like a week to make, you know, trying to get like decent clips. Once I switched to like a live Let's Play style thing, I loved it. I haven't looked back since. Oh yeah, this is the right spot. Yeah, it's kind of like with Dead Rising 2. I don't know if was it just Case 0 without the 2 or what? I can't remember. I think it was Dead Rising 2 Case 0 because it was like before the actual second game took place. So that's probably the actual name of it. But what's funny is most of those videos are demonetized because they are not appropriate. Ain't that funny? It's like what kind of got me on the map was not okay, I guess. So funny how that works. Almost all my like early stuff was like not. Maybe I like cuss too much. I really don't know. Man, look how high up that is. That's insane. Are you kidding me? Well, I'm just happy I didn't actually take this. So I'm assuming if you want to go across the water, I kind of want to try this really quick. Let me. If it's mostly yellow, I'll come back. It looks like it's mostly yellow. No, I don't want to risk it. I was going to like try to see if I can go all the way across. I probably could. It's pretty much all yellow. It would just be kind of a waste, I feel like. Let me just chill here for a second. Let me check my inventory. Or not my inventory, but like... I guess cargo really quick. I can just do it this way. No damage or anything yet. All right. Hey, I was talking earlier about the snow and all that from the first game. Some very... Wait. Oh, no. BT time. Get ready. Time to get moving. We get to this and dip. C is right there. B is up there. Okay. Get that overcharge and then boost it. All right, seems like we're in the clear a little bit. Man, when you get into like those types of areas when it like freezes, always look like the game's about to crash. It's kind of terrifying, actually. By the way, if you see me like randomly pause in my videos, like kind of stop and not say anything, I'm usually writing something down or I don't know, just kind of like drinking water usually. I keep some right next to me when I'm recording. It's like the most I've played my PS5 in a while. I've been playing like Days Gone Remastered in my spare time. Eventually I'm gonna make videos for it because it looks amazing. And that's always been one of my favorite series I've ever done. And I've gotta be honest with you, it looks so good on here. It really does. I played it like the other day for like a member video, and it's like I've already done 2 videos for it since it launched, but like the remastered part of it. Eventually I'll make some for like the public and all that. Alright, here we go. Those are like my Q&A videos every month, by the way. Never really promoted. I mean, it's just kind of there. Wait, let me go ahead and grab some of this. It is right here. Yeah, it can't hurt. I mean, it weighs. That's a lot of weight. Ceramic, there's no way I'm carrying that. Anything that's like for this person I may grab, but what we have, the worse it's going to be. Hey, it's right up here. Now, it's not steep right now, but it's about to be insane. Get ready. I think, is this out of the network? I believe it is. Yeah, it is. And it's crazy. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Wanted to make sure. I was in a place like something right here, and I'm like, why is there nothing else here? But nah, it makes sense. Turn the lights on just in case. All right, breakable cargo. I mean, what am I supposed to do? This place is rocky, you know? Every little rock, I guess, affects it. Which is why sometimes I'll have, like, the perfect run, I feel like, and I'll still have, like, damage. I'm guessing it's just from, like, bumping into minor stuff here and there, you know? Alright, this is where I'm kind of worried because it's about to be all snow. Food rations. I feel like I should definitely get that one. Alright, a little bit of a music break there. How close are we? Very nice song, by the way. Wait. Why am I going backwards? Is it because I'm, like, in the snow? Okay. That must have been what it was. Strong chance I have to abandon this, but we'll see. Man, we're actually flying right now. Look at this thing. Woo-wee. Hey, we're almost there. Climbing anchor. I may actually pick that up. A little drive-by.
Huh. That's the place, huh?
You know what I'm kind of wondering? That song played, right? But what I don't understand is the fact that it would have lasted so much longer. Like, let's say I just went straight here. I didn't even care about getting a copyright claim or whatever. It would have been playing. I would have just been sitting here. You know? It'd be kind of weird. It's like a 5-minute song. Like, from that spot to here, it took me, what, like a minute, 30 seconds or something like that? Alright, here we go. So, the breakable thing was the optional stuff. I'm not going to worry about that. I mean, I bumped into like a rock and it just took it all the way out. But the main thing is 3%.
Good to see a friendly face. It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away. Not a single scratch. A fitting testament to your skill. Wait, is that what I think it is? I can't believe my eyes.
Is there like a way or like a trophy we're going to get 100% on everything? Or it can't be, right? Because imagine having to like reload your game the minute you bump into a rock. That'd be rough. That's why it's optional.
No trouble continuing my research, and it's all thanks to you. All right, use your Cupid to connect my shelter.
Back in the middle. Let's get it. All right, Cupid connected. I think as soon as I walk out here, I'm about to put one of those, like... Well, I was gonna put, like, the thing where you can just, like, beach jump, but it seems like... I don't see one. Maybe I'll still add one to it. We'll see.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Give me something good. A little bit of everything except combat, obviously.
I'm finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment. I should be able to conduct research at a faster pace than ever. Please accept this by way of thanks.
So wait, what? Accessory makes him less wary of Sam, really lowering the likelihood of them fleeing when he approaches. Interesting.
I picked up this accessory in the UCA. You should try attaching it to your backpack. Who knows? It might bring you good luck. Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo you brought me contained a stock of cryptobiote variants. I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to Timefall and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately. They're cryptobiotes that have become infected with chiral microbes, parasites that induce changes in the host. Chronobiotes can accelerate various processes within the human body. Simply put, eating one should make everything around you appear to move more slowly. Much like Timefall, which ages everything. And the beach, where time stands still. This disruption of the natural temporal flow is linked to the underlying mechanisms of the Death Stranding. Continued study of chronobiotes should therefore help us to solve the greatest mystery of our times. At least, that's what I've come to believe. So I've heard a little bit about Hartman's research via the hydrologist. You know, the mass extinctions of trilobites, ammonites, and the dinosaurs. Well, apparently, all these ancient events were set in motion by extinction entities. I'm told there was a human extinction entity as well. And that EEs had umbilical cords linking them to the beach, which could be why their fossilized remains were somehow unaffected by the passage of time. The parasitic chiral microbes that latch onto chronobiotes also originally came from the beach. So, you could even think of them as another form of umbilical tether linking their hosts to the other side. It's a pattern that shows we can't discount the possibility that a new EE might yet be born. And the reason why I believe further study of these microbes could help prevent another extinction event. Now that I have a chiral network connection, this sort of research should finally be possible. Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good. They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings. When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the Headless Rider. People have been talking about the Rider for a while, actually. And there's this guy not far from here who's dedicated to studying strange mysteries like that. I sent him some details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand. You should keep your eyes peeled for trouble until he figures out what we're dealing with. I hope this isn't the last time we meet. With no one else around to make deliveries, I was beginning to think I'd have to call it quits. Oh, by the way, a suborder just got posted about those strange incidents I mentioned. You can check it on the delivery terminal here. It's probably in your interest to find out more anyway, given how much time you spend outside. And, who knows, you might even be able to convince them to join the chiral network, too. I just hope we can get to the bottom of things sooner rather than later. Thanks again, and take care.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on Nilvana to share. Could you join me on the bridge?
Alright, before we do anything else, let me just make sure I can't actually fabricate anything. Let's actually go to recycle and store. Drop some here, because why not? Everything else is good. Alright. Oh, let me get rid of the climbing anchor. I don't really need this. I don't think I've actually used one once, now that I think about it. It's like you can, but man, it's bright. I'm gonna go grab this. It is right here. Low temperatures. Let me get on this first. I don't really know if it actually carries it if I don't, so... This thing got me through a lot of snow spots back there, so... With ease, it felt like.
Be extra careful out there, okay?
One thing I haven't really talked about is the load times. Isn't it crazy how fast everything just begins? By the way, maybe one of these videos I'll actually show you from the menu to when I hit continue. It's like instantaneous, kind of. It's like Ghost of Tsushima with like the loading screens. I remember that being like a rough thing where you couldn't even read them. It was so fast.
We managed to learn a few more things about Nilvana. You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges. That's what we told you before. Since then, I received a mail.
Another one from our very own Hartman, I'm guessing. Look, we sure we can trust them? Whoever they are?
They are almost certainly someone on the inside. Someone with access to the UCA's administrative systems. It seems Nilvana was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who Vanna's therapist was. Charlie, can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed sufferers, including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist and your partner.
Lucy?
Nilvana's name was on our client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
Per the records, they perished in a void out which claimed an entire city. A void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
It wasn't mine. The child she was carrying. She straight up told me to my face. I never had any kids. She was just my shrink, helping me to work through my often phobia. That's all she ever was to me.
All right, I'm excited for this. Let me go ahead and examine the table, drink everything I can, and eat as well. And the Neil character's got me kind of intrigued. I wonder, like, I like the lore behind him. I would not be surprised if it's like he's got like a lot of similarities, like Solid Snake, maybe. I remember the first time I played Metal Gear Solid. I was a kid, obviously, but the music, the vibes, the atmosphere, the stealth, the twists and turns throughout the entire game. I was just like, whoever made this is insane. I remember like when Psycho Mantis like reads your memory card. It was like some other time you have to like plug your controller in from like port 1 to port 2. Or something kind of like that in the fight. I can't remember, but Vulcan Raven, Gray Fox, Liquid Snake, Meryl, the twists and turns, the DARPA Chief. I mean, I'm talking, I was in love with that game. To this day, I still quote it. And then 2 as well. I love all the boss fights. 3, I cannot wait. Like I said, I know it's not Hideo, although he made the original. Hold on, customize backpack. That's the look. Hold on, chose the wrong one. Metal Gear, though, I'm telling you. There's a lot of games next month. I just realized it. All right, so let's see. Components, grenade. Man, I want to add another battery, but I think I'm all right. The ammo is definitely necessary, I feel like. Yeah, I think we're good. Now let's go shower really quick, and then we'll get out of here. I'm gonna ask Dalman a question, I guess, or just see what he's doing.
What's that tasty, Sam? Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
All right, will do.
Hi, Sam.
All right, let's go and get out of here. Next main order inbound. Let's get it. I always get excited before each one because I never know what's actually going to happen. It's all a mystery, really.
You really don't remember me.
That woman just now, was that...
Lucy. That was Lucy.
Ah, yes. She was your therapist, wasn't she?
Alright, first things first, let me go ahead and drive over there because I'm lazy. Like 70 away, but I can't help myself. So many vehicles here, too. We got 2 different vehicles behind us. I mean, one is gonna, like, be the one we take. I don't know which one's the appropriate one yet.
Ooh, just the man I've been waiting for. The Metagenomicist's main order is prepped and ready for you. We'd like you to capture the timefall-resistant emu I identified and take it to her shelter. You might find the capturing part tricky, but if you're real quiet, you shouldn't have too much trouble getting close. Now, this emu appears to possess certain unique temporal properties. It may well have some kind of connection to extinction entities as well. The Metagenomicist might have different insights into its nature given her specialization, though. Personally, I'm hoping this might lead us to a major breakthrough. Also, there's another order I want you to handle when you have a moment. It's related to those strange incidents I mentioned earlier. They might not be occurring right on my doorstep, per se, but they're still very troubling. Help us out, Sam.
Alright, so what it says. We got deliver timefall resistant. It's not too far away, actually. Well, it kind of is. Never mind. We gotta rescue, then deliver. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, I guess. So it's just right down here. That's apparently offline, so I can't just, like... Well, I could if I wanted to. I could actually go there. You know? And then, but then I wouldn't actually have anything. Maybe it's a safe house. I may just drive there. Should be fine. So I'm trying to think, like, what would be the best option for this? Because maybe just right here, honestly. Yeah, just go down through here. What does that say? It says warning. Trying to rush through. Okay. We're basically kind of going back where we were originally to, like, come up the hill and everything, it seems like. Or at least close to it, yeah. Alright, here goes.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I think for this, I'm just going to use the small vehicle. It should be fine. I said that with zero confidence, by the way. Alright, going back down. Here we go. Hey, the snow effects. Look at that. Where the wheels are kind of cutting through. It just looks so good and clean. It really does. One of the best looking games on console I've ever seen. And it's got to be the engine, right? Could be the engine, the type of game. Because, like, the Horizon game also uses, or the Horizon games, I should say, all use the exact same engine, I believe. And they all look great, too.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Downhill. Let's get it, baby. Wait. Sees this way. Every time I see, like, an order and it's, like, really far away, it, you know... It seems almost overwhelming, but then you start, like, actually going to the actual spot, and it's not near as bad as you thought it was going to be. You know? Somebody asked me how many episodes in this game. I have no idea. Some are just, like, a few cutscenes. Some are what seem like hours. I really don't know. Either way, I think it's fine. I'm happy to just be playing the game, honestly. I try to avoid looking at, like... I don't know. Just anything that may have to, like, do with spoilers or any of that stuff. Alright, we're almost there. If I can cut across this, we'll be fine, but it looks like it may... kind of tricky. It's all yellow. I just realized the game hasn't really lagged at all. Like, not one time. Now, what I did do was turn off the 120 mode. I know a few games actually utilize that, but I disable it when I record because I record everything in 4K nowadays. A lot of videos probably look the way they do, but I rendered really, really high ratio settings or whatever they call it. Not ratio settings, but like... Because aspect ratio is just like 16:9, obviously, but... I guess like bit rate, I guess is what you'd actually call it. Everything's maxed out as far as I can take it. Before anything, like, crashes, that is. But yeah, it lowers it down to, like, 1440, I believe, if you play at a higher frame rate. But I'm playing on 60, so...
Emus are awfully fast. This search may take a while.
Well, we're in, like, the search area here. Yeah, okay. It just, like, kind of goes in, like, a giant circle almost. Let me check the map. Man, it just says right here. Well, the icon's back over here, so maybe... Is it right here? Hey, buddy. Now where are you going?
Stretch my legs.
Come on. Really? No! I didn't mean to punch. I placed it in a carrier, but mashed the wrong button. It squares to the circle. Problem is, this animal just keeps moving so much. It's like even if I get next to, look at that. It's creeping through. All right, you're gonna run. I'm gonna run too. Come here. Doing this for your own safety. All right.
Wonderful. We've secured the animal. Let's deliver it to the metagenomicist.
It's kind of crazy how much more we can actually carry with this suit versus the other one. I thought it'd be like a very small increase, but it's insane. All right, last time I transported an animal, it was a disaster. That kangaroo, we made it there, but it's kind of tricky. How far away is this? It says like almost 2,000, but let me remove all the markers. Best route here. Oh, my goodness. Okay. This will be a gauntlet. I think just go the same, because we've already kind of been this way. So what I could do is, let's just get to there. And then there. And then try to get, there you go, ABC. Data scientist. I could get more. Why not? I don't want to overweigh myself. Every time I bump into a rock, I know it's going to, like, damage everything, so. Hold on. My guess is a song with about 900 left to go. It's my guesstimation right now. I haven't used the floating carrier thing in a while, but also feel like it's not really necessary. What if I should just do this? Let me actually cut back, because it's a lot less water when you, like, go to the left or whatever. Make sure none of it's actually red before I commit. All right, cargo's not touching the water. It's getting splashed on, but we're probably fine. And this game is truly, like, one of a kind. It really is. It's just, I don't know what's going to win Game of the Year. I really have no idea at this point. There was one point I thought KCD2 would win it by, like, a landslide, and now it's, like, Expedition 33. But now, like, this game came out, I have no idea. Also, other games that I haven't actually played yet. That one game that came out, what's it called, like, Split Fiction. Heard that's also really good, so you never know. Or how do I actually get over there? I guess go to, like, the shoreline area. Let's just go back down. Or take it easy, I guess. Wait a minute. Yeah, just follow this, I guess. If I can just get around. Yeah, this spot right here. So although I'm kind of, like, not wanting to go over there, like, through this long section of water, it just seemed like the game actually slowed down a thing right there. That's funny. I could have just went across and been fine, but tried not to overdo it, I guess. There's a lot of things right here. I just realized that. I'm not going to get the rest. I don't want to overdo it. Because I feel like I don't want to overextend, you know? It's like carry too much, or I'd rather, like, miss out and just come back and get it, like, when I'm not carrying something very, very important like this. Alright, we got A done. He should be right up here. This game has been so good. It really has been. Metals XL. How much does that actually weigh me down to? Chemicals. Hey, if I can carry it, I'll get some stuff, but not everything. The things back there I just really had no interest in. Oh no, I had a feeling. BT Central, get ready. Outside the network too, unfortunately. Bye-bye. Just snatched it up. Little bridge right here. Wait, are we outside the network? I thought we were. Oh, I guess like part of this is in still technically. All right, I see what they're doing. Resin, I'm good there. What I'm about to do? I'm about to contribute to society over here. Don't mind if I do. Let's go ahead and just make a few of these. I'm wondering if I should do a timefall shelter or let's just do a generator. I feel like generator is like the most popular thing. Let it fully build up. The way you kind of fabricate things in this game is so sick. Okay, that thing is the Legend of Legends thing, because I have 2 and it says 2 right there. Plus it's, you know, got that goldish yellow feel to it, like a high-end type thing. Okay, C is right there. All right, here we go. Easy. All yellow. Sign me up, fam. All right, we got attacked last time we came through this area. So what I may do, it's like a heart shape, kind of. Keeps moving. I don't like that. I could grab this, but it's breakable. Of course. Hold on. Music. All right, music break. That was the longest song I've actually had to pause for. All right, here we go. We're almost there. So I was going to follow this path, but I just worry about the cargo getting damaged by this stuff, so here goes nothing. 500 out. We could do this. About to get jumped. Get ready. Boost. Yep, this is where I lose a little bit there. Hopefully it's fine. We'll see. All right, I think we're in the clear. I'm going to grab this extra stuff along the way as well, since it is right here. Man, I got to tell you, the music selection he has for this game is really good. I just can't share it with you, you know? All right, no more cargo. That's all we got. I've enjoyed just about every part of this game. There's like, usually in most games I'll find 1 or 2 things I don't like about it, but I still enjoy like the overall experience. This game, it's just been non-stop, just really well done. Like no wasted time. The actual orders feel unique, you know? Let me crouch. This is a lot on me. Hold on. All right. 0% damage on both of these? Let's get it.
Thanks for coming. I've been looking forward to this delivery. Now let's take a look. You took excellent care of this cargo.
The animal took no damage. Love it.
Now, this is something I didn't think I'd ever get back. Guess I was too quick to give up hope. My research is going well, and I have you to thank for it. All that's left is to connect me to the chiral network. I'm ready.
All right, back in the middle again. Let's get it. All right, Cupid connected. So what happens now? Look at that center area down there. Kind of scary, actually. What we got here? EX capture grenade. Hold on. Large BTs, catchers. Okay, the fact that we just unlocked that has me nervous because we haven't had a boss fight in a while. I just realized that. Well, I had one in this video, but I don't really consider that like a BT boss fight. I'm talking about like those giant things where like on like the vehicles and stuff that are like floating, you know? The fact that we unlocked this has me very nervous. There's a song that almost took me out. Let's see, plus 20 on the A pass. Give me something good, come on. Hey, leveled up something. All right, we get the scanner.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking.
Oh, she's actually giving us one of these. Auto range. Can I actually, like, store some of this? I guess I can after this thing, right? Let's see. Decontamination filters. Houseplant seedling. Yeah.
All hooked up at last. And wow, I was able to finish my analysis of the emu you brought me in an instant. Turns out it was absolutely riddled with parasitic chiral microbes. It would seem their presence was enough to alter the emu's temporal flow, which is probably why it didn't grow older when exposed to timefall. This all but confirms what the chronobiologist has been saying. Hosts for these chiral microbes are subject to the timeless influence of the beach. It's still unclear how this might be related to extinction entities, but it's a vital clue for solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. An extinction entity has the capacity to trigger the last stranding. And if that comes to pass, the end of humanity itself is assured. Higgs attempted to make use of one such entity back in the UCA, but I know you personally put a stop to his plans. Hartman told me everything about those events. It's anyone's guess what Higgs is trying to accomplish this time, but I believe in you. And that's why I'm giving you these. EX capture grenades are invaluable weapons that work by leveraging the temporal properties of parasitic chiral microbes to great effect. In essence, they allow you to defeat weakened BTs in an instant by drastically destabilizing their intrinsic flow of time. But that's not all. These grenades can give you the means to summon your own BTs to attack other BTs. Should work on all larger specimens. I've prepared a few for immediate use. There's so much we can learn by studying chiral microbes, you know? They might even hold the answer to treating 21-minute syndromes like mine. Well, we've discovered plenty of chiral creatures that resemble smaller animals like rats and spiders. As their name might suggest, chiral microbes are even tinier. They're parasitic by nature and favor hosts from the world of the dead. They're just an amazing discovery all around. The final missing piece I needed for my research. Yes, I'm also a member of the 21-Minute Anxiety Association. The chronobiologist happens to be another member. We're sisters, in fact. Our mother belongs to the group, too. She's a hydrologist working out of Hartman's lab. Perhaps you've already met? We've all got similar conditions, but I'm not sure if genetics is a relevant factor. But whatever the cause of our syndromes may be, we are all trying to study the world and find answers in our own ways. Yes. Next time you're able to inflict significant damage on a large BT, try tossing an EX capture grenade into its mouth. Not only will you neutralize your foe, but you'll find it also leaves behind a milky white chiral crystal. I've taken to calling these objects BT crystals. If you see one, make sure you don't forget to pick it up. I say that because if you've got one on hand, you'll be able to use it the next time you encounter a large BT. The BT crystal will react with the tar and transform into a variant of the BT you captured. When activated, the crystal will summon a variant of the BT that spawned it, which will emerge from the depths of the tar. Ordinary large BTs will perceive this variant as a critical threat and proceed to attack on sight. In recent days, large BTs have been growing more active in the region to the south of this facility. It's possible that this too could be a consequence of Higgs's efforts. If you're headed that way, you had better be prepared for the worst. Though that might also be a good opportunity to give those EX capture grenades a try. I just know they'll prove effective. And if you're interested in some additional work, I'd also like you to take the emu you brought me to the animal shelter. The staff there want to look after it, and I don't have the proper facilities to give it a home here anyway. I've posted a suborder for this request. There's no rush. You can pick it up from the delivery terminal here whenever you're ready. Thanks again for all your help. I'll probably be hitting you up again.
Sam, your next destination is the F5 East Distribution Center, which can be found near the southeast shore of the lake close by. I'm told one of the staff members there is an old acquaintance of yours. Anyway, a main order has been entered into the system. You can access the delivery terminal here to undertake it. That said, another request concerning the animal you rescued has also caught my eye. Alternatively, you can undertake this suborder first if you wish. I'll leave it up to you, Sam.
Alright, so everything's just right here. Yeah, the way she gave me that grenade, and also, I don't know, just the whole, like... Oh, let me actually deposit this first. The whole, like, talking about next time you encounter a large BT, I'm like, alright. Boss fight inbound, pretty much. Alright, so it says deliver all... Man. And we're crossing across that area that I did not want to go through. Yeesh. Alright. Well, I think when we come back next time, I'll definitely do that. Is the ship nearby? Can I go there first? I saw it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, what I may do is... I want to go, like... I don't know. Maybe just take a little break, honestly. Sorry, I'm, like, just kind of discombobulated right now. Alright, I'm gonna get some rest. Much love to all of you. Likes, views, support always means a lot to me. And I'll catch you next video. Much love and take it easy, fam. Peace.